Once upon a time, there were many disciples to a great master. Prince Vikraman was one among them. The master treated all of them equally without discriminating as rich or poor. He taught them all arts. Vikraman learnt them with utmost interest and skill. Hence, he felt proud of himself. The master wanted to teach him a lesson, so he raised a question. He called his disciples and asked, "Dear students, which is the most wonderful thing in the world? You should answer me within 2 days." Each one of his disciples gave different answers. "The sky, which has neither the beginning nor the end, is the most wonderful thing in this world," said a disciple. "The stars, which appear only during the night, is the most wonderful thing," said another one. "The mountains," said a boy. The other one said, "The ocean with full of salt water is the most wonderful thing in the world." "The creative intelligence," said another disciple. "The human mind which controls the human beings is the most wonderful thing," said the other disciple. The master was not satisfied with all these answers. He turned to Vikraman and asked, "What about yourself, Vikraman? What is your answer?" But he couldn't give an appropriate answer. He felt ashamed of himself for not being able to give the right answer. He bid goodbye to his master and returned back home riding on a horse. He heard a nice song on his way home. The central idea of the song was as follows: "My dear earthen pot, is there anyone who can measure the depth of the sea and count the stars of the sky? Can you tell me?" Vikraman was fascinated by the meaning of the song. So he dismounted from his horse and went inside the house. A potter was singing while doing his work. He wished the potter, "Sir, your song is very melodious and meaningful too. I need an answer for a question which was raised by my master. I think you can only clear my doubt. The question is, which is the most wonderful thing in the world?" The potter replied, "Sir, one day I happened to hear the song of a passerby. The central idea of the song was very interesting. I think that would be the right answer to your question." He paused for a moment and continued, "Like a ruthless tiger, aging awaits for us to attack. Diseases keep on attacking our body, like the continuous encounter of the enemy. Our lifespan is decreasing in every second, just like the water dripping out of a broken pot. In spite of all these truths, the people think that the human life is eternal, and they feel proud of themselves for various things. They feel proud for their status and knowledge, but they don't realize that these things are mortal. This is the wonder of all the wonders in the world." These words opened the eyes of Prince Vikraman, and he prostrated before the potter. "Sir, I was proud of my knowledge. You have taught me the truth. The persons who were present yesterday is not present today. This ephemerality is the speciality and wonder of the world." Vikraman thanked the potter and continued his journey. The great saint Valluvar emphasizes ephemerality in Kural number 336 in the chapter Instability. He says this world possesses the greatness that one who yesterday was is not today.